Boridar or Pronoundar, every pony. This is BronyDan. It's not original, but you try coming originality these days. You know, whenever we get an episode that focuses primarily on the Wonderbolts, I sometimes have to wonder why exactly does Rainbow Dash want to join them? I mean, when you consider how much she has done for Equestria with the main six, when we rarely see the Wonderbolts doing anything of much value, and considering how much they acted in Rainbow Falls, why anybody would look up to them. In fact, how was it that Ultra Fast Pony described the Wonderbolts again?
Quick, ineffectual flight team, go! It's no good, they're ineffectual.
Well, we've got another one this week, so let's take a look at Newbie Dash. We begin with every Brony's favourite not sisters but totally our sisters, Rainbow Dash and Scootaloo, talking about the new Wonderbolts tour coming to Ponyville.
But I won't actually be performing in it. Reservists aren't in the show unless one of the real Wonderbolts can't fly. I'll probably be working crowd control or something.
Most ponies have no idea how difficult it is from preventing a mole mound from causing a riot. They could just spring up from anywhere. But Spitfire lands to give Rainbow Dash some exciting news.
We need you in the show when we get to Ponyville. Flying.
But she's only in the reserves.
Not anymore, kid.
And Rainbow Dash just came. It turns out the Wonderbolts requested her to join them after one of their own retired, so now Rainbow Dash needs to head on over to Wonderbolt's headquarters to learn the routine. Let's just hope this Wonderbolt doesn't try to frame you for a crime you didn't commit in order to preserve his record on the team.
Whoa! Is that General Flash's cap?
And the original crest with the Wonderbolt's motto on it.
Altius Volantis, soaring higher.
So apparently Equestria also has Latin. Not bad, but we all know that Hogwarts has the best inspiring motto. Draco Domiens Nanquum Titalandus, which transcribes to never tickle a sleeping dragon. Well, now that she's finally in the Wonderbolt's costume, Rainbow Dash heads over onto the pitch to start training, but she forgets basic road safety precautions and almost gets run over.
Are you okay, Rainbow Dash?
More like Rainbow Crash.
So the Rainbow Crash insult is back after how many years, and Rainbow Dash actually takes the insult seriously, so it begins to affect her actual flying. The one thing that does make me scratch my head a bit is why exactly is Rainbow Dash taking this insult as badly as she is when it never really seemed to bother her in the past? The most it did was just bore her. The only time it does seem to hit her hard is in the flashback we're shown, which even the teacher is laughing. God, what a bitch! So after that first day, the rest of the main six decide that the best way to overcome this embarrassing nickname is for Dash to try and stand out in a more positive way.
That's it! I'm gonna stand out in a different way, just like you guys. Goodbye, Rainbow Crash! Hello, Captain Awesome!
Now, one of Rainbow Dash's failures as a character is that she does tend to rush into things without thinking things through properly. So when she says to try and stand out like her friends do, she opts for...
Who's ready for a fantastic day of flying? I know I am! I just couldn't be more excited for the big show tomorrow. Are you guys excited? I'm excited! Actually, I'm always excited.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay, I am sure there must be some people who think watching Rainbow imitating her friends is being funny, but it's not. It's just more embarrassing than the name itself.
They don't call me Rainbow Fash for nothing. The Fash is for fashion.
For the love of God, never show Rainbow Dash flirting again! But surprise, surprise, this doesn't work either, as they have now sewn that nickname onto her Wonderbolt jacket. Why doesn't Rainbow Dash just say, hey, listen, I have a bit of a history with that name that I don't really want to talk about, so, could it be possible to, change the name? We go for something like, Rainbow Smash, that's got a good ring to it. But I guess not, as it is now the day of the Wonderbolt show, as Rainbow Dash decides to hatch another plan with the help of Scootaloo.
The Wonderbolts are gonna fly over this ridge right before the finale of the show. I'll fly by last, and when I signal you, you zip up the ramp on your scooter and kick the storm cloud into my path. That kick will shoot off a lightning bolt right behind me. making me look totally awesome. And then I'll do some incredible Rainbow Dash flying with it to create the coolest, show-stoppingest, lightning-tastic light show any pony has ever seen.
It goes about as well as you think. Well, now it looks like Rainbow Dash might now be kicked off the Wonder Balls after all she's done. But no, she's just put on probation for a month while the Wonder Balls explain that the whole embarrassing nickname thing is a Wonder Balls tradition for all members. Kinda wish you guys might have explained this to Rainbow Dash or she wouldn't make an ass of herself. I wonder if they do this with all newbie flyers and just kick out the ones who just can't take a joke. So now that Rainbow Dash is now fully a Wonder Ball, honestly, it doesn't feel all that spectacular to me. This episode feels like a reversal of Hurricane Fluttershy, where the message there was don't let the cruel nicknames push you back. This one seems to be embrace the cruel nicknames because everyone else may have them too. That seems to be a bit of a confusing moral. There's nothing in the episode that makes it an all-around classic, but there's nothing here that makes me regret watching it. I mean, I'm glad that Rainbow Dash has finally achieved her dreams. I just wish there was more meat. Overall, this episode seems to be more of a middle-of-the-road category for me. This is BronyDan saying, no star.